Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Social Marketing Academy. Christopher Tompkins here, your host. Welcome back. It's been a while since we've done a show, and I'm so pleased to introduce our new format and just keep introducing it so that you are familiar with it. What we're going to do from now on in is that I'm going to talk to experts in the industry, people that I have done business with, I have worked with, I've met, I've networked with, that have lots of really great information that's very specific, because I think that it's great to have experts because I learned from these people. So why can't you? Why can't we all? So what I've been doing is generating questions into our social media atmosphere. Again, to see all of our social media links, please go to gosalesandmarketing.com. And you can check out all the different social links. And what we're doing is posing questions. What do you want to learn about? So let me know. Ask any questions that you want about any subject matter, and we will find an expert and we will bring them on to our podcast and we'll just chat it through with them. So we have a couple questions lined up for my guest today. I'm so excited to have her, LeeAnn Johnstone. She is the affiliate marketing person. I am not the affiliate marketing person, and I never say that I would be, but she is absolutely fantastic. Let me just give you a little bit of background about her before we bring her onto the show. She has almost 2 decades of digital marketing and affiliate experience within the retail, payments, and the fast-paced esports and gaming industry. She's an award-winning digital marketing strategist and affiliate management coach. In 2018, she started Affiliate Insider, which is a Google News approved curated digital and affiliate marketing content hub and specialist affiliate marketing agency. Something to remember. She was recently voted one of the top 10 most influential women in iGaming by IGB Affiliate, a leading UK media and events business, and is also a member, as am I, of the Forbes Agency Council. And she's also a regular contributor on The Drum, which is a leading digital marketing magazine in Europe. LeeAnn helps brands implement best practice within their affiliate marketing programs, and also developed an exclusive affiliate management coaching program, wink, wink, write this down, AMPP, which is Affiliate Marketing Performance Program, which helps affiliate managers drive consistent sales within their affiliate programs. Her ethos about keeping affiliate marketing simple and successful is what I am most excited to share with you today. Because affiliate marketing, I mean, am I wrong here? It's one of those things that's a little bit challenging to figure out exactly what the best way of doing it is. So I'm going to bring on LeeAnn right now, and we're going to ask her. So she's going to be joining us in just a second, and we're going to cover some of the top affiliate marketing questions that you have. And there she is. Hello.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me. How you doing?
Yeah, good. I'm doing good. It's good to see you, LeeAnn. We got some really great questions from our audience, so I'm looking forward to kind of kicking off everything. One of the things I've been asking a lot of people, kind of just like an off-the-cuff question, is starting off a new year with affiliate marketing. When people, because everyone's making New Year's resolutions, and we all know that within like 14 days, everyone gives up and starts smoking, goes and stops going to the gym. But and the diets are out the window.
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's why we spend all of our advertising budget the first half of January. But when it comes to affiliate marketing, one of the things a lot of people have been asking is, I've been doing this for a year. I wanted to get in it to really start generating income for myself, but it's just not generating the right results. And how do I fix it? I mean, but it sounds like that's like a challenging question to answer in
And I'm going to give it my best shot to give you the best answer that I can. I mean, it is a typical question that a lot of people ask, and it's a good question too, because it really does depend on what your strategy is as a business and how your affiliate program fits in with that. So whether you in retail, in finance, it doesn't really matter what channel you're operating in. As far as I'm concerned, an affiliate program will always work for you. But it's what are you doing with your other marketing channels as well, and how are you using your affiliates or your affiliate partners to actually augment all of those channels. Now, I mean, I can probably list off a couple of things, a couple of reasons why affiliate programs typically don't work. Firstly, they don't have a strategy. So,
Right.
you've gone, oh, somebody told me I need to have an affiliate program. I think that looks like a good idea, and I only pay on performance, so let's do it. But understanding that there is a cost involved in actually launching an affiliate program, and having an affiliate program that's scalable, requires, systems, processes, and a plan, a marketing plan that sits behind it to support it. Not having the right resources. So, not having the skills or the people that understand how this channel works and how to actually build effective relationships with affiliate, with multiple types of traffic drivers, which is what an affiliate program does for your business, can, hinder your advancement in building your program and taking it forward. Not having the right tech. So, I always sort of look at affiliate program building, the platform or the house, the bricks and mortar that you host your affiliate program in, has to be the right shape, size, price point. Like, do you want the best house in like a poor neighborhood, or do you want, a small house but in the absolute best neighborhood? If you're into cars, do you want the Mini Cooper that gets you out the garage, but someday you're going to want to upgrade to, a Tesla, for example? And all of those things are things that you need to be thinking about at the planning stage of your affiliate program, because if you get those building blocks wrong, they can cost you money later on to fix, either in resources, skills, or technology, SaaS products. So I would always advise, obviously, because I'm in this business, talk to an expert first, even if you just pay a little bit upfront to have somebody come in and give you the advice that you need. To build a framework and to build that strategy for your program going forward. It's money well spent, because you know that you're going to be on the right track, on the right road, heading to the right destination, instead of standing around the airport looking for the right airplane to catch, for a holiday that you want to have, but you don't really know where it is.
Right.
So with all of those metaphors thrown in there, I hope that makes sense to everybody.
No, I understand. It's one of those. It's always funny because I have a few clients that are obviously working through funnels that they have. I mean, as many businesses are that are focused on like adding affiliate programs into them. And one of the issues that I always find is that they don't understand how to layer in the affiliate program into the overriding structure of the funnel build. Now, and this is one of the things that this wasn't a question that somebody asked via social media. This was actually something that a client asked me the other day. And I was thinking, like, how can I answer this without being super confusing and condescending? Because whenever you're explaining funnels or affiliate programs, I always feel that it can be a little bit technical and tricky. When you're developing your funnel, where does the affiliate program come into that planning? Like,
so
when
traditionally, totally get what you're saying. Traditionally, affiliate marketing has always been at the start of the funnel. It's the awareness journey, the awareness and the kind of brand building, because you want to use your affiliates to actually push your brand without having to pay them for that privilege. It's like you want affiliates to take up and to build your brand awareness or product awareness without paying paid media advertising for that privilege. Okay, right. So using them at the start of the funnel to reach niche pocket audiences that are interested in your product or have the right avatar for your message or whatever it is that you're selling. That's where you kind of traditionally have always seen affiliates live in the marketing mix. However, with our integrated and wonderful, multi-channel cross-marketing universe that we now live in, affiliates actually have become so big, some of them, if you think of voucher code sites, review sites, that they can actually help you in other stages of your funnel as well. So in the kind of, repeat purchase phase, in the like retargeting phase even. So when a customer's fallen out of your funnel, how do you get them back again? So a lot of digital marketers are looking at the affiliate program, not just as an acquisition channel anymore, but also how it can sort of augment all of the stages of a buyer journey or a customer journey in your funnel. And it's really just about, thinking about where and how does that affiliate drive traffic, and at what stage of the funnel would their type types of customers or their audiences be sitting in relation to the kind of brand awareness, consideration, and then purchase phase, and then segmenting your affiliate program accordingly to actually work with partners in each of those phases, and then funnel them back into your marketing mix. So without sounding too complex or overly, confusing, it's about looking at the source of traffic that your affiliate partner has, and then figuring out where does he serve you best or she serve you best. And if you always think about it that way, you'll find that affiliate partners become a much bigger part of your marketing strategy. They're not just acquisition drivers for new customers. They become, more like an extension of your own marketing team is how I always think of affiliate programs. It should be an extension of your marketing strategy. Right. Sits along acquisition and also branding. And that I think is a healthy way to consider using your affiliate program to leverage and decrease your cost, your marketing costs. Because if you look at, streamers and, like YouTubers and all of these kinds of guys, there's a lot of ways that you can use those types of affiliates outside of the traditional mix to help push your brand, your product, where you would normally be paying premium advertising rates to reach the same customer audiences. So really getting to grips with understanding who your affiliates are, what they're really good at, and then leveraging that as part of your marketing strategy is a really, really key component of making an affiliate program work.
Do you think that people could view affiliates the same way that they view influencers in terms of doing influencer marketing? Because I do feel like that would flatten the playing field a little bit for a lot of people.
Well, I think you're finding that there's a convergence. So for many, many years, I've done affiliate marketing since the dawn of time, basically. So I've seen all of these iterations and cycles. And, there was a very distinct difference between like media buying and affiliate marketing. And in some industries, that line has long disappeared. An affiliate can just as easily be a media partner and in some industries, like the one that I work in, some of them, the publishers or affiliates that we work with are bigger than media partners, like, HLTV.org, if you're into esports, they're now owned by an affiliate company. They were a massive media publication. So, I think the lines now between, and it's the second cycle again, where media publishers and affiliates are now kind of, there's no distinction. It's just the way that you pay them that makes a difference. Right. But then the same thing with influencers. The problem that we have with influencer marketing is that sometimes it's quite difficult to track. So the technology needs to keep up with how they are serving their content and through which channels. New platforms are coming into the form. Today I'm super excited because I've just been accepted on Clubhouse and I've been like hanging out in rooms the whole day. So I'm very,
please, did you give away your invite yet?
No, I haven't.
I'll happily take it.
Absolutely. To me, that's just like, it's Zoom on steroids, like without the video. Basically, that's what it is. And I'm already, my mind is thinking, how can affiliates use this to build traction, to build communities, to have interesting, engaging conversations, voice search, how that's going to interact with something like Clubhouse. People are video averse. Like it took me ages to get comfortable being on video. And now this speed wobbles me into a new social platform where I can connect with people and I don't have to be a tech guru. I can just talk, press a button on my phone and talk. And this is where affiliates live. And this is why they're so important for your marketing strategy, because they are looking at the latest digital trends. They're hopping onto that new thing. They're building an audience around that platform, and you can leverage all of that in your program. If you really consider affiliates as part of your marketing mix and not just like an apparition that sits on the side that drives new customers. So it's very important to look at affiliate marketing holistically in the marketing mix.
Like a question just for myself, and this is, I kind of know the answer to it, but just I think other people would be interested as well. Why do you feel that more people don't get into developing affiliate programs for themselves when they are successfully do drive purchase decisions?
It's because it's always been unsexy. SEO has always been sexy. Social media has always been sexy. Affiliate marketing has been grossly misunderstood. And the reason why, I believe, and I'm speaking from 20 years of experience, is because it's a very difficult channel to understand. People think it's all about sales, but it's not. It's actually very deeply rooted in digital strategy. and media planning and lead generation. And so there's a very diverse skill set that you require in order to fully understand how to maximize affiliate relationships, and you learn it on the job. And it's, getting into the affiliate industry, people come in from many different avenues, media buying, customer service, sales, and it's a smorgasbord of people that are currently learning on the fly and building their strategies on the fly, because it also follows trends very closely. So for example, Clubhouse, we'll see affiliates that will be building massive communities now. And then we're going to figure out how are they going to monetize those communities. And then we're going to figure out, so Twitch and streaming is going to be like a thing of the past, and everybody's going to want to be on Clubhouse. And so keeping up with these trends is very difficult. So becoming an expert in affiliate marketing is a lifelong vocation. And this is why I can speak about it the way that I do, because I have spent 20 years learning this channel and learning from what's happened in the past and how that iterates into the future, as we've just discussed. So how the lines of media and affiliate marketing blurred slowly over time. Now we're seeing affiliates and influencers, and who knows what we're going to see in 20 years time again. So
yeah, exactly.
It's a very interesting channel to work in, but it's also grossly misunderstood. And it's also been tarred with a lot of, like fraud, bad behavior, unregulated activities, black hats, scams, all of this kind of stuff. But that type of affiliate marketing is not, that's get rich quick Ponzi type marketing that happens in every industry, but it's been tarred with the word affiliate. And so it's kind of had a dirty name. But actually, if you think about it, performance marketing is another way of referencing affiliate marketing, depending on where you are in the world. It's all about building a partnership. It's about collaboration. It's about finding somebody who has something that you need and then doing a commercial deal with them. It's as simple as that. It's as old as time. It's trade, and it's building the rules, regulations, terms, and in the States, obviously there's a lot of rules and regulations in terms of advertising. You have to say that you're an affiliate, but all of those things didn't exist 20 years ago. Right. So, bad behaviors came out of all of those lack of understanding and how it gets practically applied. And slowly we've caught up over time to build program terms and conditions to work with, networks like Rakuten and, LinkedIn and Affiliate Window and some of the big and, generic networks that are out there to add layers of protection to this kind of behavior. And also because it's kind of misunderstood as part of the marketing mix. It's just an appendage, as I said. It's never really been, only now are affiliates starting to interact in that whole awareness journey from the beginning to the end, and then after with retargeting. But all of that's only developed over years and years and years with all the new technology that we're getting in place. So it's a constantly evolving channel that it's always going to change. So it's always going to be misunderstood, because unless you're actually in it, living it, eating, sleeping, breathing it every month, and following the new trends, it's difficult to keep knowing what to do and when to do it and how to do it. So the practical applications die. And that's really been the problem, I think, from my perspective.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from as well, because I think a lot of the misunderstandings that I've seen with affiliate marketing, just from other people, as soon as I mention it, I get one of two reactions. One, like, that sounds like a lot of work, or it's either too much work, just like video 5 years ago. Video has been the number one thing that was going to be the next big trend for like 20 years. And then all of a sudden people had the time to do it, and it was very easy, and look how easy it is.
And you had an iPhone that you could just press a button and do it, right? So that didn't exist years ago. It's almost like this archaic way of thinking that it's kind of, this is the box that we all put affiliate marketing in, and this is how it's going to be for the rest of our lives. And I think that social media was going to go that way as well, even though it is sexier, I must say it is. You have something pretty to look at. There's visuals, there's, oh, look how it's bite size, it's there's celebrity involved. And I think that what we had to do as a firm with the Go agency is we had to start showing how to track results. So almost how to present the fact that, because people would say, well, what's my ROI? And it's like, honey, I don't know your business. What am I supposed to tell you? What's your what is your ROI now? What's the billboard ROI, the postcard mailer that you're doing like it's 1987?
Like what we had to do is we had to find ways of looking at the results and tracking them. Now, what tracking technology would you suggest when launching a new affiliate program? Is there anyone that you kind of suggest or lean towards?
That's $1 million question, and it's the first question that a client will ask us when they come to us for a strategy. What I would say is that you always want to shell out and it's like buying a house. You want to shell out as much as you can possibly afford for the very best piece of tech that you can afford, because your tech grows with you. Your tech allows you to scale, basically. So, and depending on which vertical you're working in. So like for gaming, I can give you 5 tech solutions that are top notch. For retail, I can tell you another. If you're on Shopify, I can tell you what the best one is that plugs into Shopify. There is a smorgasbord of tech available in the industry. And it's about matching a couple of things. It's about matching transparency and trust, because if you use a trusted service provider, affiliates there's no FOMO, there's no fear of them going, well, is this a tech system that they've built themselves? How do I know it's going to track properly?
Right.
So using a reputable, firm that has, reasonable clients similar to your own or your own brand would be a good idea. Or not even using an in-house platform, but actually just going onto an affiliate network and using that as part of your launch strategy, where you know that it's a trusted platform. You'll have affiliates that you can launch, really quickly, something like Commission Junction, Rakuten, wherever you are in the world. These names might resonate with you. Happy to, if you are going down this journey, if you want to contact me and ask me some questions, you're welcome to do that. And I'm sure you can put a link to my social channel. But then also looking at price, because what you don't want to do is launch your affiliate program on, the Tesla of tech that you actually don't need within the first 12 months of growing your program. And I wrote a really good article about this on The Drum earlier this year, which you're welcome to go and Google. But it talks about the Fibonacci sequence and how the Fibonacci sequence actually mirrors the way that an affiliate program grows.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, and if you look at that article, it'll tell you, how important your tech is, because if you have too little tech, you're not going to be able to scale your program. It's going to cost you in resources and time, because you're going to be doing manual reports. And as you're adding more and more affiliates to your program, it's, it becomes a logistical nightmare. If you have too much tech, you're going to be shelling out too much of your money on the tech and not on the commercial deals that bring you the traffic.
Right.
And so just thinking that, partnering up with the right technical platform provider is probably the biggest step that you need to get right when you're launching. Because to migrate an affiliate program is a costly and expensive exercise. And it's fraught with, data problems, trust issues, which can really affect your affiliate partnerships. So the bigger question is also, in-house. Do I want to take my program in-house and manage everything internally?
Yeah.
Or do I pay that fee to a network and launch in the network and leverage that network to actually launch my brand? So also your life cycle, the stage that you're in your company, in terms of what you can afford and the resources that you have in your marketing team. All of those things it's like a mental checklist when you come and ask me, and I go, okay, do you do this? Yes. Okay, move down this way into the flow chart. Do you do that? Okay, no, then you're going to need this tech. So it really is a loaded question, but I hope that gives at least 2 or 3 tips for somebody to take away.
I mean, so another question that we got, and I think it's a good time to slot it in here, is how do I know when I'm ready to invest? Like, how do I know when it's the right time for me?
Okay, so you are an established business. Like, I would not recommend anybody that has just launched start an affiliate program for the sake of starting an affiliate program. You need to have a budget to start. I mean, to launch an affiliate program either on a network or in-house, you're looking at a minimum investment, and I'm going to talk in pounds, unfortunately, because that's where I'm from. 10 to 20 grand for your first 6 months to actually get you out the door with a decent piece of tech, a person that's going to be able to actually account manage and build those relationships, and a budget to actually launch and make that proposition attractive for affiliates to join. Again, then obviously your commissions and everything else that you're selling. So it's not something that I would say a start out business slots in on the side because it's yet another channel that they need to look at. But for a medium enterprise, I would be asking you, why are you not investing in an affiliate program. Like, why are you spending all of your budget on PPC, which can be shut down tomorrow? The risk factor of that is incredible, you know? So it's immediate in terms of getting you your sales, and it has its place in your marketing strategy, but understand that you're not going to make money. Very rarely will you make money in the first 9 months of launching an affiliate program, because all of your time is going to be spent on recruitment, on finding the right affiliate partners, getting them live, testing their traffic sources, you know, doing commercial deals, all of that kind of stuff. So it's a 6 to 9 month kind of break-even point. So you need to be ready to invest that time and that money for the resourcing, for the price, for the cost of the tech, to actually then break even. But where it starts paying dividends is around about the 12 to kind of 3 year mark, because your other digital costs will be reduced. So if you're spending 10 grand on media in month 1, by month 12, you're going to be spending maybe 5, because you'll have diverted 5 back into your affiliate program, and you'll actually be getting a better return on that investment.
Right.
Because the cost of an affiliate program is way less if you look at paid media, pay-per-click, because it averages out over multiple different traffic sources. So all of your other, and obviously it improves your SEO as well in a dramatic way, because you've got all these links, right? So it's about, affiliate programs is about the long term. It's not about short-term, get rich quick, you know, I'm going to launch a program and everybody's going to want to join me. That doesn't happen. It's like Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So it's a long-term project, basically.
Well, we gave a good point there. You know, like saying that it's going to take like 6 to 9 months to really get your affiliates in place. Like, how the hell do you find these people? Like, where do you shoot in the barrel to find the fish here? You know what I mean?
It's an art form. There are some tools that are available okay, so first of all, if you're going to launch in-house, that is your biggest worry, is how am I going to find these affiliates? So that's why I said at the beginning of the conversation, resourcing and skill set is key if you are going to launch in-house. So either hire an agency to do it, or hire a very experienced affiliate marketing person in-house to actually manage your program for you. If you don't want to do that, you can launch on a network. But the problem with launching on a network, in my 20 years of experience, is that your account manager at the network has 10 other clients. They're never really going to be able to understand your business as intimately as you do. And they're probably not going to be incentivized to drive as much revenue as you would until you hit their top echelon of accounts, you know, until they like the big brand accounts that get 80% of the kind of focus and attention, right? So you'll be still solo marketing yourself, even though you're leveraging the network and all the affiliates in that network, but and you'll probably have to pay additional fees in order to kind of do campaigns to then you know, to recruit from within the network, that kind of stuff. So it really does depend on, you know, do you want to take the high road, the low road, the easy road, and you map your strategy from there, depending on what your raw materials are that you're working with in terms of resources, budget.
But like another question, this is a good time to ask this one as well, that came from our social channels, was how do you value these people? How do you value an affiliate's traffic? How do you vet them?
You ask a lot of questions, and you learn over time. So, I mean, like a lot about affiliate marketing is kind of like your gut. So the affiliate industry, interestingly enough, is one of the industries that's been highly impacted by the fact that, you know, events have always been very important. And the reason for that is because you get a feel for a person. You get a feel for whether a person's going to do the dirty on you or whether they're actually going to deliver what they say they deliver. Luckily now, and that was like in previous times, you know, back in the arc ages when I first started, you wanted to meet someone, you wanted to see what they were wearing, you wanted to see how they behaved in real life sense, you shook on it, and that was the deal done. Now you have really cool tools. So, you know, even Neil Patel's Uber Suggest, that is a tool that you can use that will tell you, you know, what words the site is ranking for, and does that match what, you know, would that match the type of customers that you're going to be looking for? There are other tools that are being created by very innovative companies, one of which I know here in the UK. I'm not sure if they're available in the US, but it's called Publisher Discovery, which is basically a tool where you can type in all of your keywords and it'll give you a list of websites that rank highly for those terms. Then you have to manually go and find out who owns that website, which is like the detective work that is part of being an affiliate manager.
Right.
And it really is an art form. It's not something that you can teach overnight. It's literally, you have to go Facebook stalk, contact 1 million times with engaging email. It's lead generation. It's cold, hardcore lead generation in sales. And that's why I said earlier in the conversation that being an affiliate manager, it's a skill, because you need to know a lot of different types of marketing in order to get the information and find the information that you need and want to build this program. So you need to be a multitasker if you're going to be an affiliate manager one day. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just detective work, good old fashioned detective work, or networking, lots and lots of networking, going to lots and lots of events, getting into Facebook groups, Telegram groups, and just finding out where these guys hang out, because affiliates are very well known for not exactly putting their email address on their website saying, hey, contact me. It's very difficult to kind of reach these guys sometimes. And depending on what industries you work in, some are harder than others.
Yeah.
And it's all about relationship building. So networking is a key part of your job function as an affiliate manager.
Well, not to lift the curtain too much on this, because we don't want to give away all the trade secrets, but what excites them? What excites an affiliate to work with?
Money. No, I'm kidding. I mean, the things, in my experience, the things that work really well with affiliates is trust. So making sure that you build that trust from the outset, simple onboarding processes. Affiliates work with multiple different brands. You cannot expect an affiliate to immediately understand everything about your business just because you accepted them into your program. So having really good onboarding processes, making sure that you have face-to-face contact with your affiliate, even if it's on Zoom, meet your partner, actually talk to them, understand their business, understand how and where and, what made them get into this business, because you'll get a sense for what their skill set is. And then you start talking about commercials. You first understand who you're talking to, and you do your research like you would with a client. You go and find out who they are, what they've done. You start building that relationship from the outset. And the second thing is pay them on time. These guys are doing this. It's part of their livelihood. You can't just forget to pay your commissions at the end of the month because, finance team went on holiday this week. You need to make sure that the systems and processes are in place, and that you do what you say what you do, and you do what you say, because you only have one chance to make a good impression with affiliates before they flit off and go find somebody else who is going to pay them on time. It's an incredibly cutthroat industry to work in. So your reputation is everything. And your terms and conditions are fair, transparent, best practice, all the stuff that you would do with a normal business partner. It's just that affiliates have never really been, because it's so unregulated still. There's no body of affiliate marketing that you can go. There's no ombudsman for affiliate marketing in the world. It's people have mistreated affiliates as well. So I think they're overly cautious, and rightly to be so after many, many years of abuse. So be legit about it. That's the best advice that I can give anybody who wants to start an affiliate program. Go with your eyes open and be legit about what you want to build, because everything follows your brand. Your reputation will always be measured by affiliates.
Now, I think just one question that I have personally, it's something a client would ask me, and they would say before our onboarding call, after that we sign the contract, what's the next steps? And they will say, what assets do I need to have in order to begin this? And then I tell them, and they're like, oh, I don't have any of this. My password's over here, and it's down here. I have this file, and it's in Dropbox. And what does somebody need to have in place? What assets they need to have in place in order to kind of move forward without lots of interruption initially, aside from money?
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, aside from your strategy, what am I actually doing and why am I doing this? And who am I going to do it with? Who do I want to do it with? The other thing that you need, affiliates, and this depends on how strict you are with your branding, right? So you can either give them a suite of banners, but I think you'll find most affiliates nowadays, they don't even advertise with banners anymore. They'll take a text link, but they'll write their own copy. They'll, want to create co-branded stuff, depending on which channels they're marketing in. It really depends. It depends on the type of affiliate. Some affiliates might want video content about your product, maybe a demo or something like that. So it depends on what you're selling and how best they can present that to their clients or to their customers or site visits, if they're on apps, whatever it is. So really just understanding the different types of traffic sources that you're going to be going after, and then what types of materials these guys are going to need. And predominantly a really simple banner suite, 4 or 5 sizes of the standard sort of banners is what we would start with. And then the onboarding kit being the most important thing. Like, what are all the nuts and bolts of your product? What do I need to know in order to sell this to somebody else? That, I think, is some of the most important things to get ready at the start.
Now, one other question I have for you is, one of we've worked with clients in the past building funnels and this, that, and the other, or just editing funnels, or even just consulting on how to make them better through copy and pictures and conversion and all that good stuff. And like, there's one platform that a lot of people have come to me with, and we've helped maximize, has been Kartra as one of the options. Now, something like that, that's kind of just like, it seems like like a ClickFunnels kind of situation, where it's like, you have everything right here in this pretty little box, easy peasy, go for it. How do you feel about programs like that? Do you feel that those programs are good? I'm guessing that they're good for a certain type of program.
Yeah. I think everything has its place. Everything has its place. I mean, if I was that's an affordable solution. That's an affordable out-the-box solution, but it's never going to allow you to scale, because it is always going to be an affordable out-the-box solution. That's never going to be customized just for you. So, and that's part of the tech discovery that you need to do at the beginning of your affiliate journey, is making sure that the tech can scale and can be customized to what it is that you need, because even right down to the types of stuff that you want to report back to your affiliates. Some people might want to have sales recorded, but then if returns are made, they want to be able to show affiliates, well, your commission at the start of the month might have been $10, but at the end of the month it was only $5 because somebody returned something. They might want to just say at the end of the month, $5 is all that you have. So how much or how little information do you want to give? That depends on your tech. So I think everything has its place. If your budget, if Kartra is the best that you can afford and it's going to do the job, then it's a tech tool that you can use. It's well known, people have heard of it. So you get over the FOMO piece as well. And if it's simple to implement, because the other thing is the cost for development can become crazy, like for extensive customizations, which you don't necessarily need in order to get you out the door. So you could take a tool, an off-the-shelf tool like that, and actually make it very viable for the first 12 months of your program. And by then you're going to know whether this program is going to work or not, and how it interacts, and what your commercials are, and what your returns are, and how customers convert, and all of that kind of stuff, your lifetime value of your customer. And you can start to make bigger tech decisions later on. So I think, I think that I'm going to stick with what I said. Everything has its place.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like that's how I've answered it to them before as well, because there's some people that they have their strategy matches a Kartra opportunity, because it's very, they don't want to scale, they just want to see, it's almost like a proof of concept type of thing, like you said, and I completely agree. It's so interesting though, just talking to you and listening to kind of your experience and everything. It drives me crazy that more people aren't considering this as a marketing channel. I find it's very frustrating. I've talked to prospects and clients and people that I've networked with that are just rife for it. They're just perfect for it. And they would say to me, well, why aren't you developing one? And I said, well, I'm happy. So I'm okay where I'm at. Like, I'm not chasing the next thing, or I'm not looking to build in that way. I'm happy. But you are looking to scale aggressively. You are of the size that an affiliate program would work. Would you like to learn more? And it's always, I don't have the time. The dog ate my homework. I can't find my checkbook. And it's kind of like, I can't rub a lamp and make it happen for you. This is a process. But I think what you said before, it's kind of like an investment in a house. It's like what I say when I'm talking about social media. It's like you're getting a credit line. It's kind of like you're building your credit with social media.
And at very little risk, because you don't really have to pay anybody until the sales happen.
Absolutely, right? But it's so funny, because with all of the things that are happening within the digital industry overall, the changes in privacy, alone over the past couple of years with email has completely changed a lot how a lot of people do business. And then also with the privacy that are now going to be introduced via the operating systems on our phones. And I mean, we had a meeting, I think it was right before the end of the year.
Yeah.
And it was about the changes that iOS is going to be incorporating
Yes.
into that's a game changer. And a lot of people are going to get really screwed over with this, which speaks to the point what you were saying earlier, is that this these are risky ventures here, where affiliate marketing is like you just build this baby and you build this baby and it
And you
turns
leverage your risk because
and
it's multiple traffic sources that you're building,
yes.
and there's less reliance on any one channel
Mhm.
because you're attacking multiple channels and you're only paying for the privilege when a sale gets made. So think about it's big picture thinking that needs to come into
Yeah.
like CMOs front of mind, like and it's also getting rid of that smutty, affiliates. Oh no, I don't want to touch that because that's just like, rubbish traffic and fraud. And those days are long gone. That was 20 years ago. We now have accurate, transparent tracking. So if you're responsible and you do responsible deals and you work with responsible affiliates who are in the business of making money, like that's why they're doing this. It's a hard job. It's very difficult to be an affiliate. Then you can build something really beautiful. I mean, in my lifetime of working in affiliates, and I've pretty much worked across any vertical. Like if you can sell it online, I've affiliated it. I've built an affiliate program for it.
Yeah.
I built a double-digit $1 million affiliate program with 3 people.
Wow.
From like, I think when I started at the company, they were doing something like $20,000 a month in affiliate commissions. When I left the company, it was doing 27 million a year in affiliate commissions.
Wow.
And I had 3 people that I employed and a very good technology. And we built all of the strategies and everything over time. It took us 8 years to do that. But that just shows you the power of affiliate marketing. I mean, it was an upfront cost, very good strategies, really good commercial terms, very strong affiliate terms, all of the stuff that I'd learned, I implemented, and it grew and grew, and it's still growing. Those programs are still alive today, 10 years later.
Amazing.
So it is a long-term game plan, affiliate marketing. And if you do it well, it can make you a lot of money.
And I think like just to really like, I mean, I'm like beating a dead horse here, but like I really want everyone to listen that's listening to this to understand that, as in the digital advertising space, which is partially where I live in lots of different areas in the digital, but in the digital advertising space that I live, I have to keep up to date with all of the rules and regulations and the changes they're going to make in a hair. And they're going to tell me that in the middle of the night that they're changing the API of something that is basically the codes that keep everything working. And I have to go and figure it out for every single one of my clients, because if I don't, my clients feel like I'm not working for them. Whereas now, and that's the space. That's what digital advertising is, and that's what I know that space is. The affiliate space is not that space. So the affiliate space is not going to, you're not going to find out that you're putting all of your eggs into the Facebook, Instagram bucket. And then Instagram makes one change that throws up all of Instagram, all of Facebook. And then LinkedIn's looking over here going, oh, I want to make that change too. And then Twitter's like, oh, I'm already developing that change. And then Google's like, wait, all of them are making this change. I'm making a change. But it's with affiliates, it's different because you're dealing with individuals. You're not dealing with these mega companies that are trying to, I don't want to say they're in a pissing contest, but kind of like they are. And it's a different medium. So I really would like to express, like, just really stress rather, if you are a business of the right size, it's a good investment to look into the affiliate, developing an affiliate program for yourself. If you do not, okay, let's shoot this over to you, LeeAnn. How can people how can people find you and get in touch with you, read more of your articles? What's the best way to kind of link up with you? I'll share links after the show on all of our channels, everybody.
Thank you so much. So I'm published currently in the UK on a platform called The Drum, which is quite a big performance. Well, it's a digital marketing trade media publication. I'm also going to be on Forbes.com shortly. We've just been accepted as part of the Forbes Agency Council, which is great for me. And then I also have my own media portal, which is called affiliateinsider.com. And I pretty much write everything about everything that I'm learning for those 3 channels. So find me on any of those, but the best place to actually contact me is on LinkedIn. I made a decision a year ago. I'm not going to try and be everywhere with everyone. I'm going to just hang out on LinkedIn because that's where I feel most comfortable. And so if you really want to talk to me direct, just reach out to me on LinkedIn. That's kind of where I hang out every day. So, and potentially now maybe Clubhouse.
Yeah.
So when you get onto Clubhouse, come and find me there. But yeah, I mean, email, like I'm old school. I'm, part of the old generation. I'm none of this millennial WhatsApp. I mean, I do have WhatsApp, but like it may or may not get seen in a day. But email, I'm kind of there, and LinkedIn, I'm there as well. So yeah, just reach out to me and ask. I mean, I'm happy to help.
And everyone who's listening to the sound of my voice or is looking at me, in the description for this show is going to be all the contact information that LeeAnn just shared. So you can definitely click and connect with her on LinkedIn and visit her online. I really urge you, if you were moved by anything that we've said today, and God, I hope you were moved if you're the right size business. There's more to life than Facebook, and I'm like a Facebook company here. Like I'm just saying, there's more to life than this, and we should all be. I think right now we're all constantly pivoting as the world turns and as our environment changes digitally and outside of digital. So we need to look at things that we've ignored. And I think that affiliates, one that people have ignored for a while. Video is something that people have ignored for a while. I think virtual networking is something that people have been warming 100%. Up to.
Yeah.
But get in the ring now or be left behind. And that is the truth.
It is never too late. It is never too late to explore. That is the one message that I want to leave here for everybody that's listening to us today. That is the beauty of digital, and it's why I've had a love affair with it for the last 20 years. So it is never too late to join the party. It is never too late to explore what affiliate marketing can do for you, but do it with an expert because it can be costly. Like everything, if you try and do Facebook ads on your own, you're going to fail because you don't understand the finer nuances of it. You don't understand how to target it. Just ask an expert. Like it costs you a little bit of money up front to ask an expert and get the right advice, and then you can go off and execute it yourself. Or get somebody to do it for you, somebody who is an expert, because the difference between somebody, and I get this often, I don't know if you get this in your industry as well, but I'll meet somebody, have a 30-minute conversation, they'll take what I've given them, bounce off, and then 6 months later go, yeah, no, I did all that you said, but it didn't really work as well as what you explained it with. And I said, yeah, because you don't have the 20 years of experience behind you. So, like I'm not going to try and cut hair just because you give me a YouTube video. I mean, I tried with my 8-year-old and it didn't work, but it's the same principle applies. So just ask an expert and go and explore what it can do for your business, because I think you'll be surprised.
Yep, I completely agree with you. LeeAnn, it's been so good talking to you, and thank you so much for joining and talking and answering all of our questions about affiliate marketing. I think it is something that is super important for people to pay attention to. Again, everybody check out the descriptions of the show so you can learn more about LeeAnn and how she can help you develop your affiliate program. But definitely, like she said, we're giving you the keys to the kingdom. Just take a look through and read it, and then if you look through it and you're like, hey, I want to try this, talk to someone first before you spend money. Talk to an expert before you start spending money, because then what ends up is LeeAnn and me are like the rebound girlfriends, where we are the people that I've been wronged. I've been wronged. But leaving it on a positive note, LeeAnn, it's been really great talking to you.
Same.
we will be sharing this everywhere, and I hope everyone, you can tune in for our next episode on the Social Marketing Academy. We're putting them out once per week. They're going to be you can take a look at the stream on social, as well as check us out on our RSS feed. You can listen to us on iTunes, everywhere. Just go to my website, gosalesandmarketing.com. There's links, click them, you'll find us. We're around. And yeah, until next time, everybody, thank you so much for joining us, and we will talk to you next time on the Social Marketing Academy. Take care.